How are you everyone? How are you everyone? Today we are having a topic about the usage of WhatsApp. For those who do not know what is WhatsApp, WhatsApp is not a greeting, it's application of the phone which you use for communication. You can use for chat, you can use for making call, you can make nowadays video call, you can make just a audio call, things of that nature. So I'm talking about the usage of WhatsApp in developing countries, especially in Africa. How do you use WhatsApp? That is the topic for today. Are you using a WhatsApp in a positive way, or you are using just to waste your time, lose your resources, lose your money, just spending the time of your life basing on the WhatsApp instead of getting opportunities? Welcome everyone. This is Ernest Boniface Makulilo, EBM. Today we are talking about WhatsApp. But remember to subscribe to this channel, and this video will be very useful, especially for those who are looking for jobs, those who are looking for scholarships, those who are looking for opportunities to excel in their life, and how they can use WhatsApp in their own advantage. So, number one, you have to know WhatsApp was designed, developed by one guy, immigrant from Eastern Europe coming to America. He has been here, he did WhatsApp, later was bought, purchased by whatever, Facebook or something like that. So, but whatever it is, WhatsApp is in our life. We have other social media, we have Instagram, we have Viber, so many other whatever, but I'm talking more about WhatsApp. So number one thing you have to know, even if WhatsApp headquarters, whatever, is in America, many people in America do not know what is WhatsApp. Majority of people who know about WhatsApp here in America, like really American, are the ones who have traveled around the world, or who have friends, or who have business, whatever, across the world, some other countries. So they come to be introduced to WhatsApp. But in a normal way, majority of people here, they do not know what is WhatsApp. Because if I want to communicate with someone, I just call, direct, send a message, things of that nature. But WhatsApp is mostly in developing countries, the biggest thing to operate over there. I know many people are benefiting a lot through WhatsApp. It is for cost-wise, it's cheaper than using normal calls, using text messages, whatever it is about that one. The life nowadays has changed a lot around the world. Nowadays in Africa, life of westernization, Western life is now more also in Africa. In Africa, it used to be a little bit different. Back in the time we are growing up, but the way, I'm not that old, but when I'm saying back in the time, I don't mean I'm ancient. No, I'm just talking like if you talk about before, pre-WhatsApp, pre-social media, before 2008, most like 2005, 15 years ago. What life was is people had to meet and talk face to face. We used to go what we call just like you meet like with people, hang out, actual hanging up. You just hang out, you just go into the coffee place like those like Kijiweni in Swahili. You just meet with the people, friends, you just talk. So that was the time. But nowadays, even like now, people hanging out, you just go back to your home, sit on the computer or on your phone and you just chat. So you can be just like the group of people are meeting on a virtual basis and chat. So there are those people who are using WhatsApp to find jobs, find opportunities, find different ways. While I was applying for scholarships, finding different ways to come to America, there was no WhatsApp. Facebook was just starting up. But there was no Facebook. Back in the time, there was Yahoo Messenger, or MSN Messenger. Those things they were back in High Five, MySpace. I look like it's so much old nowadays. Like there are few ways to communicate. We didn't have internet on your cell phone. You have to go to internet cafe, or other people call it cyber. So those things made us to go to meet with others. Like you have to meet with someone, actual people, you have to talk. But nowadays, because of that, with the technology, because of WhatsApp, for instance, I can give this simple example. We still get connected with our friends through WhatsApp. So there is what we call WhatsApp groups. So people join different groups. So there are groups on the different functions. There are groups, as I was mentioning in some of the other video, like people who want to read books. So there is book clubs, which are WhatsApp groups. There are people who are doing business, entrepreneurs, they have their own. There are groups for farmers. There are groups for people who are doing masters, people who are looking for scholarships. I'm in those kind of groups. There are people who are looking different ways on just saving the money, what we call SACCOs in other countries, cooperatives. There are groups for just social. We study together in primary school. We have our own groups. Maybe we study in secondary school, maybe in this school A or this high school or this degree program or this class in university. You have so many groups. So the point I want to make is, how many groups are you in as WhatsApp member? And what do you benefit from those groups? Yes, I know there is a chatting, whatever. But what I'm having a problem is, you find one person is in 40, 50, 60 groups. That is too much. You are in the group of primary school. You are in a group of ordinary secondary school, or call it junior secondary school. You are in a group of senior secondary school, or call it high school or advanced secondary school. Then you are in a group of bachelor degree overall. Then you are in the group of maybe political science, you are a group of engineering. Then you have the group of masters, you have a group of workers in the same work you work. Then there is a group of business, maybe you are a group of just newspapers. You are a group on, there are so many groups. And some people, they are group admin, like in 10 groups you are group admin. Like, really? Is that a thing? So you have so many groups. But what are the content? Yes, I know there are groups of jokes and other things, but you find out someone, like if you are being talking about, for instance, Manchester City played with the Arsenal. Manchester City won. Like, you might be like 8 groups, you are talking the same topic. You are sharing the same photo, discussing the same thing. You are talking about the same thing about politics. Like, oh, the same discussion is the same, like 5 groups. Today is going to rain, too much rain. All groups are talking the same topic. So you might end up with some people, they spend out of 24 hours, for instance, 7 hours out of, or 5, even to 7 hours, some people even 10 hours, they're just online chatting. I have no problem with that one. But what do you gain at the end of the day? You are buying your bundle, you are buying your internet. And at the same time, there are some people who are students. There are some people who are looking for scholarships. I remember, I can give you one specific example. A couple days ago, I've been receiving certain message. Ernest, we saw this advertisement about Swahili scholarship to go to teach in America, Fulbright, FLTA. But that video, I made that video 2019, the month, it was beginning of March. The deadline, it was May. Interview was done. People have already been selected. And someone hasn't seen the video since March. They come to see the video in October or November. So, and you are a student, I ask you, what groups are you in the group? Like, for all this month, the group, that video has been in all groups about scholarships, about education, have been in social media. What are you looking onto groups? I tell people, also, I understand you need to be groups about this one, but also finding groups which you can be finding opportunities about jobs. If you're looking for jobs, you're a student. Why can't you also look for a group for scholarships? You're looking for groups for jobs. These are the opportunities. What are you going to look on your YouTube? Are you all about Alikiba, Diamond, Sauti Sol, Davido all the time? Or you are also going to look also for other opportunities? Like, okay, how can I write a better resume? You are writing a resume is completely out. Like, you cannot get a job like for that kind of resume. Have you even got to the YouTube just what is the best resume? Or go to the Google search. That is the problem I'm having with people. Nowadays, like, people, we use so much WhatsApp, but every information is online. And we make this video for YouTube. I used to be even sending these videos. Every YouTube, I was creating videos. I was sending links to all YouTube to all groups I am. People are not watching. And it's coming the same person. How can I get a scholarship? I send the video step by step how to get a scholarship. You haven't watched. I make free books, ebooks. Get a free book on this website. You don't go there and you are coming to ask me about whatever. Like, while I was looking for scholarship, I was seriously looking for this opportunity. But nowadays, we send to our WhatsApp groups, we send to YouTube, we send to Instagram, we send to all of this way, but you don't go. Just go to your Instagram account. How many people you follow? And who the people you follow, what are those people doing in their life? Are you looking for people who have beautiful clothing, big houses all the time? Yes, I understand we follow those people. But how many people also like you look like, okay, these people can be able to help me. I want to do agriculture. Like all those kind of people. Do you follow them? What kind of Twitter accounts do you follow? So my point is, we can use WhatsApp in both ways, in a positive way and also for fun way. But don't use WhatsApp just for the fun way. You are in 20, 50 WhatsApp groups. You are group admin of 15, whatever. And your job is just to be on the WhatsApp group all the time, arguing with everybody. You are just upset with everyone. If someone doesn't chat, you will just get upset. We have to remove you. What are you going to benefit? Yes, we need to have fun, but don't take it too much serious. And this is one of the way I usually tell people. The problem of Africa we are having is sometimes we get trapped into Western life, into Western technology without knowing sometimes the intent of those technology. So sometimes this technology is used to continue with colonization, continue with exploitation without for us knowing that this technology, like as I'm saying, you cannot see people do not know even what is WhatsApp here in the US, majority of them. Even if the WhatsApp is already designed by people here in America, people do not notice WhatsApp. People are not in WhatsApp groups, most of them, unless they're immigrants, and very few people who have traveled to know what is WhatsApp. But for us, we spend hours and hours. If someone is not in a WhatsApp group, someone is not having a bundle, is not having minutes to use a WhatsApp, is completely going like crazy, like, okay, my day is over. Like, I'm completely done, I cannot survive. I don't have money to use the WhatsApp group. Like, how can I survive? But yes, he's having the minutes to be in a WhatsApp group. What are you doing? How many books have you downloaded? You are looking for scholarships. How many free books are online, ebooks about scholarship? There are GRE books, GMAT books. They are online for free. There are so many materials about if you want to grow something, you want to start a business about chicken, you want to do. Why can't you go into YouTube and learn about all those skills? But all the time you are going there to watch songs about certain musician, watching about Kansime. Yes, we need to have fun about those comedians, but what are we also doing to use like WhatsApp? Build your own business. Find some market using the WhatsApp. So, my advice is that way. How many groups are you in? That's your number question. How much do you benefit from those groups? Another thing, what contents are discussed in those groups? Do you benefit anything? Be in one group for 1 week and see what are you going to gain from those groups. If you don't gain anything, just don't be. You are wasting your bundle, you are wasting your money, you are wasting your megabytes and GB of your internet. I know sometimes it is difficult to leave a group. I've been there. I know. You have been with a group like people you are studying in the same class. How are you going to tell them I'm leaving the group? So it becomes personal to some people. If you say I want to leave the group, people, why are you doing that? Is this not a good? So you become, it's a guilty case is going to be there that you have to be in the group. So some people, they be in the group, they put a mute so that they cannot participate. For me, when I was trying to say I'm going to focus on my YouTube, I sent a message to almost every WhatsApp group I'm leaving, I need my own time to focus on other things because sometimes it is a waste of my time. I know some of the groups, they are good, but I have to use my life, I have to prioritize. So some people, we end up getting caught without knowing, like these groups, sometimes we are wasting much of the time. Have you ever discovered how much, if you turn off your internet or you don't be in the WhatsApp for 1 day or 2 days or 1 week, how much are you going to accomplish? Try 1 day, take 5 days break from social media, or especially WhatsApp. Mute from all the WhatsApp groups. Just do other things and see how you can do. So each person has different ways, but I know WhatsApp can be a very, very powerful tool to the development of many people. Many people are succeeding on so many things through WhatsApp, getting good connection, getting good network, and getting jobs, getting good business partners. People are also getting wives, getting girlfriend, getting boyfriend, whatever. WhatsApp can be that tool, but also can be a very biggest tool of wastage of time if you are not well and very properly managing your time. Because many people in Africa just spend much of the time discussing about politics, arguing about soccer, talking about who is the better musician. In the WhatsApp, they can do that discussion for 2 hours. But in the end, the same person is looking for a job. That's why you find someone is a graduate, is looking for a job for 2-3 years, is not going to volunteer anywhere because he's spending much time on the WhatsApp. Asking resume, what is your job experience? WhatsApp group admin. Really? Group admin now is just really a job experience? Good luck with that one if you can get a good job with that one. So, how do you see on yourself and the understanding of the WhatsApp? For me, sometimes I'm getting scared. Sometimes these are the tools, like how they can just destroy our economy if we don't use like on our own advantage. So try, my advice is, if you want to continue to be in most of the WhatsApp groups, find different ways on how you can also benefit and how you can use this WhatsApp in your own advantage. That's be my advice to you. Otherwise, you'll be just a tool by imperialists to be part of for them gaining more their influence around the world, and you spending more time on the internet, and you are not going to be developed, and you are not going to develop the country. And in the end, we are saying, oh, this political leader, this president is not doing well to our country. What are you doing to your country? Have you ever gone to volunteer? What things have you done? You have bachelor degree. Have you gone to volunteer and talk to kids from high school? Talk to primary school kids. Just develop your country. And you are talking about it. Leader A, president doesn't do anything for your country. Yourself, you are not doing anything. Start doing something. And then take what you are doing, like talk to kids, inspire others, share to your WhatsApp group. Use WhatsApp group as a building of your professional life, building of your market, building of your brand, things of that nature, but not use WhatsApp to use you and become just a small insect into the world of capitalism. So thank you, everyone. I'm sorry if you are one among the people spending all the time on your WhatsApp groups. You have to make some simple evaluation and see what is good for you in terms of social media, especially WhatsApp, which is one of the tools which is increasing usage in Africa. So let me end up here, but I would like to hear your opinion on that topic, everyone. Okay, goodbye everyone, and have a nice day, evening on your time. Bye bye.